Hi, my name is Travis Sagan, and this is my informative speech for Speech 100. This is a clip from Reefer Madness from 1936.
These high school boys and girls are having a hop at the local soda fountain. Innocently they dance. Innocent of a new and deadly menace lurking behind closed doors. Marijuana, the burning weed with its roots in hell. In this film, you will see the ease with which this vicious plant can be grown in your neighbor's yard, rolled into harmless-looking cigarettes, hidden in an innocent shoe or watch case.
If you want a quick smoke, try one of these.
You will meet Bill, who once took pride in his strong will as he takes the first step toward enslavement.
Now, if you're afraid,
Smoking the soul-destroying reaper, they find a moment's pleasure, but at a terrible price. Debauchery, violence, murder, suicide, and the ultimate end of the marijuana addict. Hopeless insanity. See this important film now, before it is too late.
All right. Most citizens of this country have seen or smelled marijuana at least once in their lifetime, and a growing majority has tried marijuana. Many states have chosen to recognize this plant's medical potential, as well as a small number of states choosing to legalize the plant entirely. Our country's prison system is overflowing with nonviolent offenders who have been persecuted for marijuana use and or possession. Despite these facts, marijuana still remains illegal today and is classified as a Schedule I narcotic under the Drug Enforcement Administration. I am here to inform you today of the simple facts of how beneficial this plant can be. First, I will provide you a brief history of the plant's presence in our country, as well as the legal status of it today. Secondly, I will list the benefits of its recreational use. And finally, I will illustrate the medical marijuana's effects on patients, as well as its benefits. Marijuana has been illegal in our country since 1937, when the Marijuana Tax Act was first created. However, its use in our country dates back thousands of years. The Declaration of Independence was even written on hemp paper derived from the marijuana plant. Unfortunately, around the early 1930s, the public's opinion on this plant began to change. As you've seen from the trailer for Reefer Madness, America's propaganda against marijuana has been extremely successful even to this day. 75 years after the creation of the Marijuana Tax Act, only 2 states have legalized marijuana for recreational use. However, marijuana is still completely illegal under federal law. Although marijuana has hundreds of uses ranging from medical benefits to industrial uses of hemp, its sister derivative, it's most commonly used recreational for its intoxicating effects despite its legal status. Marijuana is simply far less dangerous than alcohol or tobacco. Around 50,000 people die each year from alcohol-related incidents, and 400,000 people die each year from tobacco. By comparison, marijuana has not caused a single death from overdose. Despite these overwhelming numbers, marijuana still remains illegal. What is the cost of enforcing our country's marijuana laws, you may ask? Marijuana prohibition cost taxpayers an estimated $10 billion annually last year, and results in the arrest of more than 800,000 individuals a year, far more than the total number of arrestees for rape, murder, and aggravated assault and robbery put together. The effects of this prohibition clearly seems to be worse off for the user than the drug itself. In recent years, marijuana's medicinal properties have gained a growing interest with scientists and doctors alike. Currently, more than 60 U.S. and international health organizations support medical marijuana under a physician's directive. Americans are starting to take notice to the growing evidence supporting marijuana for medicinal purposes. According to the Marijuana Policy Project, 20 states and the District of Columbia have legalized the medicinal use of marijuana. This is an extraordinary victory for medical marijuana supporters and patients alike, who have seen support grow substantially since California began the first state to legalize medical marijuana with Proposition 215 in 1996. Today, studies have found that 85% of Americans think that adults should be allowed to use marijuana for medicinal purposes with the physician's prescription. In conclusion, the evidence supporting the many uses of marijuana are undeniable. At the very least, there is no way that marijuana should be listed as a Schedule I narcotic. By definition, a Schedule I narcotic states that it has no medicinal value whatsoever. As I have shown today, there are a vast majority of medical and scientific minds who would suggest otherwise. Not to mention the growing number of public support. Simply put, the prohibition of marijuana has failed, and we deserve to take a closer look at the benefits of this plan. Thank you.